What is up, YouTubes? It's Spirit Wave back again with another Union Arena video. And today, even though this camera's a little weird, let's see if we can make the camera look a little bit better. Okay, that looks a lot better. My goodness, that was not it before. But anyway, today we got me on Blue Bleach versus your guy's favorite, Sukuna Volume 2. And I play out another zero cost each go, draw one, trash one. First we trash the Kisuke, and let's see what we trash next. We're thinking on discard, we discard a raid Ichigo because at this point our hand was all raids. I know you guys can't see it, and maybe we can fix that in the future, but yeah, we had a handful of raids, and usually Union Arena is like any other card game. You want to kind of like see a balance between things. You don't want to see like all your top end or all your low end. You want to see kind of a balance. But here we are. I mean, I guess we did see a balance because we were able to get our energy established, and yeah. So far we're gaining tempo. We're getting our energy established. Our opponent, he draws one, trashes one off to Nabara after he already action point drew, and he's going to his third dawn, and he passes. So we move up Ichigo. We're gonna play out Renji, discard one, play out Renji again, and restand both of them. Yep. So he gets to draw a card. We swing, we get him down to 4 quick, and yeah, let's see what happens next. Expecting a response here. So we got 2 Renjis, but we don't have much hand, not much resources in hand. Oh, we got a decent amount of resources. We're probably got like 2 or 3 cards in hand. 3 cards, because you can see our hand to the right of to the bottom of our trash right there. So our opponent's thinking on what to do. And let's see what happens. He taps 2 for 2 specials, which is a good play. He raises it into Yuji. Yep. And we get nothing out of life. So now, right here, honestly, we're at 4 energy. What we need to do here, instead of moving up there, we need to just establish bodies on the field. And that's where I'm seeing them misplaying right here. We need to just... Bleach is all about... Because there's no, like, true removal. So Bleach is all about establishing bodies on the field. And we're thinking here. But he only has 1 body on the field. So I guess in the same breath, we're trying to kill him before he starts getting to his Sukunas and whatnot. And maybe we should have raided on the other Ichigo. And we're probably just going to play out a body in the front. Nope. See? And we're trying to be safe there and play out the body in the back. And look what happens here. See, this is why you play those bodies in the back line. I mean, because why are we trying to play in the front anyway? Yeah, why are we trying to play a 3,000 body in the front anyway? Like, what is that going to do? So that was just a misplay there. We should have played it in the back, but as you can see, when we're hesitating, that's when we start making misplays. But anyway, we pass back to the Sukuna. He still has 1 Yuji on the field, and we have 1 Ichigo. But look at our board state. Like, we had 3 action points, and what did we do last turn? It looks like we did nothing besides raid. And he got so much more value out of his raid. We were able to draw 1 or draw 2. But he uses a 3rd special. And yeah, as you can see, I'm keeping all my raids in hand. But sometimes you just got to play those raids. As I've said in previous videos, when you're not going to realistically be able to raid into every body. So sometimes you just play out those bodies. You can just play out those bodies raidless. And I don't know why we keep searching. Honestly, I don't know why we keep searching. We're trying to play the bounce game with Sukuna. I mean, this is just... I feel like we're just not playing well here. We discard the Ichigo that he bounced back to our hand. We Bankai. We bounce. We're probably gonna bounce the small Yuji. Yeah, we're gonna bounce the small Yuji because we don't want him just playing bounce Yuji again to bounce our action 2 back to our hand. We want him to invest resources. Then we raid into Ichigo, minus him by, yep. And we swing, yep. Gets a finger, and we're gonna swing again. Gets a fourth special on us, and now we really just don't have any resources. We raided on top of our unblockable Ichigo that we were saving just to get some pressure, but now it's just our energy's not established. We have no board, and he has hand advantage, and he's just set up in a position where he can just crack back on us. And this is just not looking good for us. But as I'm looking back at this game, I feel like I'm just not playing the best. You always want to keep your I understand we run a lot of raids, but you always want to keep your energy established with this deck. It's hard to do, but you always want to keep your energy up, and that's something we haven't been doing. And Sukuna has been doing. He's been keeping his energy up until now. This is probably the first time that he's below 4 energy. He's thinking, he decides not to move up to Nabara. He's thinking about his energy. I mean, we could rule Shark and be like, oh, you already passed movement, but like I said, we're just in tournament. Like, it's not that big of a deal. You know, it's really not that big of a deal. Yeah, there's stuff on the line, but it's whatever. So now he's probably gonna raid into Yuji. And let's skip forward a little bit. Yep, he raids into Yuji, he bounces. Our action 2, Ichigo back to our hand, which hurts. And then he plays out a regular Yuji. So now he's gonna swing out to get nothing. Get Rukia. We're gonna block that one. So now we're at 3 life. He's at 1. He has a full board. We have nothing. But it seems like, we've seen all our Kisuke searchers this game. So we can't sit here and say we weren't able to search, because we were. But man, we're just, as you can see our hand, we still have all the raids in hand. We should have just played out the raids. We're sitting here trying to be methodical and strategic with all of our raids, but like I said, we should have just played out all of our raids, get at least 4K bodies on board to deal with this intimidating board now. But we play out Byakuya, who lets us play out our next Rukia for free, just to get bodies on board. And so let's see what he's tapping his Yuji. And he's gonna raid it to the 3rd bounce Yuji. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, I just felt like our opponent was just high rolling on a different level. He was high rolling on another level, man. He's gonna draw 2 trash 1. And he's gonna swing impact. He has 4 fingers. We special to one of the Yujis. And honestly, yep, we got nothing. And we have to block with our Byakuya just to survive. We action point draw, we Bankai, play Ichigo, discard Rukia, probably raid into Ichigo, give him Jujusho. And honestly, this sucked here because we drew into. It would have been sick if we could have gave him double attack and unblockable by 3K, but our last card is Zangetsu, but we just drew into it, so. Yeah. and he just blocks, I draw 2 because
Since the
Ichigo
Rocky,
swung twice and he
it's the
just
first
blocked
car
twice,
I ever
and he
rode.
just leaves his impact on the field.
I guess he needed new tires. So
But
I went
yeah,
to
I think
eBay
we just
Motors
played
and
badly.
I saw
And he's
these.
thinking, he's thinking, and what's he gonna do?
eBay Motors
He's
is
gonna
safe
raid
and locally
to
installed.
the other
That's
Sukuna, and
what
it's
it
just a
is.
GG.
And
And
it
sorry
is.
about sorry about
Soon, my heart was
this ad that was going, but yeah, I mean that was round two versus Sukuna, and we weren't able to get there. But like I said, we didn't play the best. In those games that you guys see all your raids in your hand, just play out, just establish your energy like we did. We established our energy before our opponent, and just play out those bodies. Just play out the bodies. A 4K is a 4K, in the words of Jose. Yeah, I hope you guys learned some from this video of me getting my ass whooped. Yeah, our opponent high rolled, but and we could have played a lot better. So hope you guys learned something, and hope you guys come back to see some more Union Arena and One Piece videos. I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.